Hey, hey, everyone. Surprise. It's me, not Brennan. Hold on. I gotta do a true takeover. Change all the things. There we go. Ha! My channel now. Read it. I will. So what's up, everybody? All right, let's see. Who all's here? Let's scroll all the way up. Got Ian. Got Eduardo. What's up? Mark. Got Nano. Xanadu. Let's see. Brennan's in the chat. So yeah, Brennan is working late today because he was on the aquatic morning show, so he had to push back work. So I said, I'll do it. Let's see. Who else? Muppet. What's up, Muppet? What's going on? Killer Kitty. What's up? Marco is gonna be loud. Matt. What's up? Driving and listening. Color Guppies. What's up? Aquaria Life. Working while lurking. Brookley. What's up, chick? All right. Yay, Gina. Yeah. Midnight Lobster. What's up? I heard the baby bird wanting some limelight. Yep, sure is. Hold up. Let me go get her. Hold on. Come here, you silly bird. Come here. Come on. Come here. We'll be a silly bird. Come here. Come here. Okay. Yeah. Hello. Come here. Come here. You're okay. All right. And I'm back. What's going on here? Channel takeover, bunny. Let's see. Sitting on the beach, listening. Not good signal though. Yeah. Let's see. What's up, Debbie Holding? Yeah. Brennan says he's sorry that he couldn't be here. He was on the aquatic morning show, so he had to push work back. Uh-huh. Okay. She's gonna be loud, so I pre-apologize. Let's see. So what do y'all want to talk about? He was gonna do a reptile hour, but he couldn't be here, so I was like, just make it a random thoughts, and I'll do it. I'll take over. Yep, I got you. I got you. That's what friends are for. And you made me a co-host, so yeah, that's what co-hosts are for. She isn't as loud as Brennan would be. Oh, she's going to be. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Everyone's laughing at Muppet. What about Muppet? Oh. How's the reef tank? It's good. It's good. I tomorrow after I get paid, I'm gonna buy a new arch to add. Kind of move some coral around. I'll have to move my torch coral. It hasn't encrusted yet, so it's just a matter of just popping it off and re-gluing it. Yeah, just that was right in my ear. That was rude. Yeah. Oh my God. Can we talk about food? Heck yeah, we could talk about food. Like human food or pet food? What are we talking about? What kind of food? I love food. I can always go for food. What do you want? Hello? Can you go up there? All right, there you go. What's her name? Her name is Marco. So she's about 11 years old. We're her third home. Conures are not sexually dimorphic, meaning the males and females look exactly the same. Because all their reproductive parts are inside. So you have to have a DNA test to see if they're male or female. So we had a DNA test and she's female, but she's 11 years old and knows her name and can't change it. Yeah, Bella does not make that much noise. Well, my mom is here and my mom always gives her treats. And so she's begging for my mom's attention. So maybe if I give her a cashew. My mom spoils all of my animals. Like all my animals ignore me when my mom's here. They're all like shadowing her right now. Both my dogs, my bird is trying to get to her. Missed it in the daylight. I had no idea this was a thing, right? I thought about getting like trying to find a black hat and like put my headphones on to try to be like, "Hey guys, how's it going today?" But I was too busy putting my face on and I ran out of time. Can talk about sand boas if it was supposed to be reptiles. I don't have anything prepared, so we're just going to do a random thoughts. Eduardo put out that he wants to talk about food. If you can have a boy named Sue, you can have a girl parrot named Marco. Yep. You want to meet my mom? My mom doesn't like to be on social media, so she probably won't appear on stream. I lost my keys. You lost your keys? What do you mean you lost your keys?
That's what I just said.
Did you lock them in your van?
No.
Oh, okay.
And maybe they're in the door.
Oh, maybe yeah. Maybe you left them in the door. Eduardo says, I miss all my birds. I always had birds in my home. Can't wait until I bring them back to my home. Yeah. Birds are addicted in the same way fish are. Like you have a bird and it ends up passing and you just have that bird shaped hole in your heart. Like, yeah. We can hear mom. Yeah. She'll talk, but she doesn't want to show her face. Even on like social like Facebook and stuff, she doesn't post a lot of pictures of herself. So no pressure to get her on stream. You want a cashew? You want a cashew? No, you want grandma? Okay, fine. She doesn't love me anymore, guys. I like the idea of birds, but then I hear them. Yes. That's a big thing with bird ownership is that you see all the cute moments online, but you don't realize that they're screaming toddlers the rest of the time. Or just nonstop rambling toddlers, depending on the bird. So turn on the glare on my glasses. Found them. Where were they? In the door. She left the keys in the door. The only birds I have are chickens. Yeah. Chickens are cool. At least you get eggs from them that you can eat. Unlike her, she just gives me bites and sometimes cuddles. Oh my God. Oh my God. Need a silent bird that'll only speak words or sing the Addams Family. Probably the closest would be like cockatiels. But they could still be somewhat noisy. Not quite as loud as her, but yeah, birds are loud and messy. Um, they throw food everywhere. Unless you potty train them, they will poop everywhere. Potty training takes time though, a lot of repetition. But everything with birds takes repetition, teaching how to talk and everything. Oh my God. Come here. Come here. Come here, you silly. Well, come here. Come here. Do I have to stand up to pick you up? Are you not gonna come here? Come here, you silly. Come here. I have to call her silly so she knows she's not in trouble. Yeah, my cockatiel would whistle the Andy Griffith theme song. And yeah, cockatiels are really known for like whistling rather than talking. So whistling themes and all that. Why is there such a bad glare on my glasses today? There we go. I just have to smolder, you guys. Yes, Messy Bird, Rainbow Lorikeets. Yes. Yep. Bunny's African Gray does the Addams Family theme. Yeah, she does one loud noise. It's a high pitched. It's an oxygen machine. Yeah, it's like a loud beep. Hey Stubbs, what's up? But yeah, how's everybody's day going? Mine's been pretty lazy. I didn't get out of bed till like 11. One of our cars is in the shop, so Nathan had to take the van to work today, so I'm without a vehicle, so I was gonna ship back some bloodworms, couldn't do that. Um, Decided to keep my son home, so I didn't have to get up early to put him on the bus. It's just summer school, it's fine. Um, yeah. Hello? Why? 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 Sometimes when she's screaming, I just have to use her trigger words to get her to start talking, and then she'll just start rambling. Pew! Pew, pew, pew! Tweet! Tweet, tweet! Rather her be talking than screaming. Tweet, tweet! Yoo-hoo! Let's see. Let's see what everybody's answers are. Oh, everybody's saying hi to Stubbs. All right. Busy, busy. Lots of running around, plus more. Gotta meet some new clients, and then you should be done for the day. Yeah. That's awesome. New clients are always good. As long as you can fit them in. Let's see. Oh, did I miss Bunny's comment? Oh, your day's been meh. You've been seeming to having a lot of meh days. I'm sorry, Bunny. Wish I could drive over to Oklahoma and give you a big hug. Wild thunderstorm here again. Oh, I love thunderstorms. Those are like my peak lazy days, as if it's raining. Oh, I love it. Get my blanket, literally wrap myself like a burrito. I didn't make coffee. Oh, I meant to make coffee before the stream. Dang it. Oh well. I got ice water, but I didn't get a coffee. Birds are so fun. Did you see Tams this morning and saw Alex's news? Yes, I was lurking. I was what was I doing? I was distracted, but yeah, I was listening in on it. Oh, I think I was feeding everybody. I think that's when I finally got out of bed and was feeding the dogs and the bird and giving my son some food. Bunny says she's setting up a 20, right on. Killer Kitty says, well, I'm going to take my car nap before going back to work. Have a terrific Thursday. Today's Thursday, not Tuesday. See you in the fish room fever tonight. See you later, Killer Kitty. I love thunderstorms too. Bunny says. What's up, Paul? Go grab your coffee. Martha will keep us entertained. Yeah. As a kid, my parrot got out into the screen in the porch. Luckily, it was green, so it lessened the impact of the bird. Bounced off, and as he went back and forth trying to fly through them, yeah. Yeah, the topic was really upsetting, but I mean, it's real. I mean, it's things that need to be talked about. You can't just sweep things under the rug and expect them to get better. It's got to be talked about if change wants to be done or change needs to be made. Put that down. There we go. I meant to put on my Misfit shirt, but I think it's in the wash right now. So just a plain black tank top. Actually, I think it's Nathan's. I think this is one of his muscle shirts because it's a little bit big. Doesn't quite fit right. So I think it's his. My mom snuck it in my closet. Oh yeah. Sorry, I asked about everybody's day. Anybody got plans for the weekend? Oh my god. Hello? You're being rude. Being very needy and rude. She's not coming back. I don't know why you keep looking at the front door. She's not coming back. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, she's not coming back today. You can get over it. Yeah, she'll be here tomorrow, but not anymore today. You missed Hams. Yeah, it's not right at the 10 o'clock halfway point when they showed Alex's little clip. It's a little bit later. I think it was like 10:15, 10:30. Misfit shirt? Yeah, Misfit has merch. Oh my god, hold on. Let me get my. Oh, actually, you can just go to his fishfam.link. His Teespring is linked in his fishfam.link page. And I also got a pillow. Oh, I got a pillow. It's quite comfy. That's the big pillow. And now the dogs are needy. Hold on, let me go let the dogs out. And now the dogs are gonna bark with the neighbor dogs, so we'll see. Gonna get 20 finished and move over to my two male guppies. And then move over my two male guppies for now. That way the females and the 29 can relax and have babies without being harassed. These guppies are much different from the mosaics I had. Waiting on UPS to arrive with Jess's Angels and 3G's Congo. I love Congo Tetras. I love them. Oh, that's some nice light. Some nice white light. I did my makeup today, guys. Maybe you'll be able to see it better. I added it's green and yellow for Misfit. That's what I was doing during Rico's. So if I disappeared a little bit, that's what I was doing. I was painting my face. Yeah. Oh gosh, it jumped. Fell back asleep during TAMS. Can't seem to stay awake during the day. Yeah. Well, you're recovering. Your body's working hard on fighting that infection. So it's totally understandable. Sleep is the best way to recover. Sleep through the pain. I don't know exactly what you have going on, Stephen. I think something with your teeth. You have an infected tooth. I once had an abscess tooth and it was on New Year's Day. So I had to like go to an emergency dentist and pay extra just to get pain meds before I could see my doctor. These lens glares are driving me crazy. But yeah, no, sleep. Sleep's the best way to recover from something like that. So don't fight it. Just accept it. Sleep the day away. Muppet says, okay, I'm going to force myself to start this canister filter maintenance, so I'll be listening. Same. Oh my God. I don't do anything unless I have somebody like actively there keeping me on task. Beautiful as always. Thank you. Oh gosh, jumped again. Looking nice. Thank you. Yeah, just do it, Muppet, and then have a drink, smoke, ice cream, etc. treat once it's done. Yeah. I saw a funny TikTok that said, how I motivate myself to do it. Like pretend that you're a sim that doesn't have a choice. Like pretend you're a sim in a video game. That a task was given to you. You don't have a choice. You just got to do it. And I was like, that's weird. I don't know if that would work. It's still unclear exactly what is infected. Yeah. Oh, did Xanadu say something? Did I must have jumped? Let me scroll back up. I just got 6 wild betas today from Frank's Betas. They left Thailand Saturday and arrived here in what's MN? Minnesota today. Nice. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Eduardo, for posting the Teespring. He doesn't like to advertise his own stuff, so I always try to advertise his stuff for him because he still deserves it. He doesn't make he's lowered lowered the price, so he doesn't really want to make a whole lot. It's just to give if someone wants a T-shirt with his logo on it, it's available. So, Stephen, are you just on antibiotics, or did they give you a steroid also? Because usually, if an infection's really bad, they pair it with steroids. A trio of green aliens and a trio of wild embellies. I don't know if I said that right. Oh, there will be treats after. I don't have that many snacks in my house right now. I just was too busy getting the main stuff at the grocery store on Sunday, and I forgot to grab all the snacks, which is weird because that's the first thing in Aldi when you walk in is like all the snacks. That's because I try to stay to the list, so I just put my horse blinders on, going through all the snacks, and then by the end, I'm like, I should have, and I'm too lazy to go back across the store to get it. Just antibiotics. Gonna see a dentist soon for a second opinion. Yeah, yeah. My abscess was a root canal, and apparently when they were filling the root after they extracted, okay, so they extracted the root and they were filling back in the canal. Apparently they actually drilled through the root, and the filling kind of spilled out into my gums or jaw or whatever, and that it's porous. It's more porous than just your tooth enamel. So that bacteria started culturing in the pores of it and got infected. So thanks. There's no pain, just swelling. Oh, that's good. That's good. So that's really strange. So it's not even like a true abscess. Well, it probably is an abscess, but not like an infected tooth necessarily. That's strange. Oh my God. Hello. Okay, dogs went in now. Let me go let them in. So I'm still wanting to talk about food. What's everybody's plans for dinner tonight? Come here. What's everybody got planned for dinner? Me, I don't have a plan. I never have a plan. It's probably just going to be snacking. Yeah, Eduardo says the swelling is major though, and yeah, it's strange. I've had a tooth infection and the pain is crippling. It is. I had a root canal work. It's not pleasant. Yeah, no. So yeah, it was the root canal, and then a couple months later is when I got the abscess. Oh, sorry, this side. Um, I don't know what's for dinner. I don't know what's for dinner. What do you want? What do you want for dinner? Um, Melissa, it's okay if you're late. It's not a big deal. We still accept you being here. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, so the pain of the root canal and then or the headache of a root canal and then yeah. I had to actually stay with my sister because I was so delirious from the pain and delirious from the what did they give me? Percocet? Hydrocodone? I don't remember. Um yeah, I would get up, take the meds, take the steroids, and go back to sleep. And I was just so delirious from it. I wasn't remembering what to take when. So I had to stay with my sister so she could keep me on track. Oh, and ibuprofen. That's what it was. That was the other medicine. But yeah, just to make sure I didn't accidentally like take the wrong medicine and OD and all that stuff. Dentist drilled through the tooth and hit a nerve when I was young. I think it took them 10 minutes to peel me off the ceiling. I once, yeah, when they once were giving me the numbing shot one time, a dentist hit the nerve. That was not fun. Just doing water change and lost track of time. Well, at least you're being productive. Indian cuisine, ooh, dinner. It's not even breakfast time yet. Sorry, Mark. Well, then what are you having for breakfast? Brennan says he has no idea what he wants to do for dinner yet. I don't either. People underestimate teeth pain. Yes, I always did until I had that abscess tooth. I mean, in high school, I had my wisdom teeth taken out. That was bearable. Um, Fruity Pebbles for dinner. Yeah, your favorite cereal. I actually saw Fruity Pebbles at Aldi on Sunday, and I was this close to grabbing it. I was like, no, I'm gonna be good and stay on my diet. But I also love Fruity Pebbles. The only good part of dental work is the shots, gas pills you get. Maybe that's just me. I hate it when my mouth is numb after. I'm always numb longer than what they say. They're like, oh yeah, in like 2 or 3 hours. I'm like, no, like 6 hours later, I'm still numb. It's not a bad idea. To be honest, I've pulled my molars out three in less than 2 years. I've never had a cavity. That's always where I get my cavities or my molars. Let's see. Alishon says I just had what was diagnosed as an infection of the yep, parieto salivatory gland, pain below ear, and facial swelling. Ooh, antibiotics, whatever that is, and Percocet. Tooth abscess is the worst pain ever. Yep. I cannot afford steroid shrinkage. Oh my God, Matt. I don't have that problem. Then I trimmed my masterpiece 75-gallon tank yesterday. Now I might send you more plants. Aw. Yeah, I can remember my wisdom teeth coming out. So I had my wisdom teeth cut out between freshman and sophomore year because I have TMJ, especially on this side. So they thought I was going to get corrective surgery for my TMJs, but they're like, your wisdom teeth have to come out first. So um, what sucks is that I was in marching band at the time. So yeah, going through band camp only like 2 months after having wisdom teeth cut out, it kind of sucked. I play trumpet, so it really messed up my embouchure and stuff, messed up my range a little bit. Um, but anyway, so I recover from that, from my wisdom teeth being taken out, and go to the consultation for the TMJ surgery, and they're like, okay, well, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much pain do you have? And I'm like 0. I don't have pain. And they're like, wait, so if you're not having pain, we shouldn't do this surgery because the surgery is risky and it could actually make it worse. So yeah, we're not going to do the surgery. I was like, okay. So I just had my wisdom teeth taken out for no reason. Bunny says, I'll take them if you don't want them. The plants. Let me know and oh, gotta jump. And I'll send you more labels. Haven't had a cavity in 30 years. Coincidentally, I haven't been to the dentist in 30 years, you would know cavities start eroding pretty quickly. And if you find a cavity, go to the dentist soon. Like the worse it gets, the more expensive it is. I found that out one time at band camp. Yeah. Oh yeah. I only went to band camp twice. I was only in band, marching band, freshman and sophomore year. And then I quit because a teacher pissed me off, and then joined environmental club and got into the environmental side. Met my best friend. Yeah. Uh, Eduardo says, when mine came out, ripping the hell out of my gums. After a few weeks of pain, I got used to it. Gums were flapping, and I could lick the flaps with my tongue. That is gross. You, oh, it jumped. You do or you did play trumpet? Technically, I do. I don't have the range I used to. It's over there in the corner. I still have my trumpet. I haven't played in, God, oh my God, showing my age, like 15 years. But I still have it. My professional, at least. My beginner, I sold to a friend whose cousin wanted to get into the band, and they couldn't afford buying a brand new one, so I sold them mine for like 120 $120. Not ever had wisdom teeth, thankfully. My sister and my dad were born without wisdom teeth. Lucky assholes. I busted my leg and teeth pain was way worse, I can say honestly. It hurts right down to the soul. It does. Yeah. I've never broken any bones, so I don't have anything to compare to, but it is the worst pain I've ever felt. And that's after having a C-section, that's after um being in labor. Um yeah. I mean labor made me delirious too, don't get me wrong. Labor sucks. But it's up there with teeth pain. Why are we still talking about teeth? Oh my God. Oh yeah, even worse was sitting in the ER. Oop, it jumped. Um in the ER for 8 hours in pain. First thing they gave to me after taking me in was morphine. Yeah. Oh, prednisone was a steroid. Gotcha. I take any tooth pain over back surgeries I've had. Oh yeah. Eduardo. Band camp. I did drum corps for a few years. There you go. Oh gosh. Stop jumping. And you don't bite me. Don't you don't ow. Okay. Just did it anyway. Still have my professional flute from my semi-professional days, but now I have given it to my daughter, and this summer I'm tutoring her in music. Nice. Ooh, abdominal surgery of any kind, yeah. Because I'm very tolerant to physical pain, but paper cuts, oh my God, I scream like a banshee. We just got new razor blades, or we busted out the new razor blades at work yesterday, and I was walking, and I think I accidentally just like bumped my one hand, and yeah, I have essentially like just a paper cut on my thumb right on the crease, so that's really annoying. Made the rest of the day fun catching saltwater fish. Melissa, Debbie, I just saw that. I never met another person that didn't have them. Yeah, yes. Geek boy, what's up? We have a whole music program that we're going through. Been pretty disciplined about it. Good. I was always the bad kid who would never practice at home, but I pick things up quickly. So I was always like a second trumpet. They always told me if I just practiced or got a tutor, I could easily be a first trumpet, but I was like, it's too much work. Plus my dad couldn't afford a tutor, a private tutor. Hope just got a delivery notification, got plants and white clouds at home. Got to take a break from delivering. This another Gina takeover stream? Yep. Another. Oh, from the hotspot. Yeah, but like this is an official Gina. Gina, Gina's Reef channel takeover. Yes. It is really cool to keep things like that in the family, how you pass the flute down to her. Now, as long as they maintain them so they don't get uh the metal rot, what do they call it? Red rot. So they don't get red rot. I taught orchestra this past year. Can that be considered musical? Yeah, sure is. Yeah, and yes, when I was in middle school and high school, I went to the whole band camp, the whole American Pie humor deal. We didn't have band camp in middle school. And band camp was only for marching band um at the school, and then there was like a 2 week period where we went to like a camping lodge, camping place with cabins and everything. Oh, I bet EJ, I used to play the bass and I ended up giving it to my brother. Now he has been playing for almost 10 years solid. I really hope my daughter gets into music too. I'm sure she will. She seems to be your little shadow. She's into anything you're into. Ab surgery. Ooh, she's 3. Oh gosh. Keeps jumping. Bass like orchestra. I played in junior high. We have a lot of bizarre things in common. No, I think he means like the guitar, bass guitar. I won't go to a dentist again until I find a biological dentist, holistic dentist in my area. I've learned way too much about all the toxins in dentistry. Yeah. Okay, there we go. No, Bunny, I played the bass guitar on my own accord. I didn't have the patience to deal with school bands and whatnot. Yeah. Oopsie. Stop jumping. Played trumpet for a short period that ruined school band for me. Oopsie. I have a opportunity to interview a former Petco employee and has a solid marine corals for 15 years, had his own fish business at one point. If I were to set up a live stream, who would watch? I would because I'm a former Petco employee. I was at Petco for 7 years. Yeah, I would totally watch that. There's a lot of like diamond in the rough employees at Petco that people don't realize and get taken advantage of and get burned out and end up moving on like I did and probably he did. And yeah, 3 is an adorable age. I loved it when my nephew was 3. Oh my God. He was a hoot. Paul says, I'm sitting in the back, sitting out. Oh my God, it jumped out the backyard as the sun is out. Nice. I don't do that. I'm too pale for that. I burn. Anyone else have no sound? Uh-oh. I'm not muted. Got a unique perspective being at Petco. Yep. Oh yeah. You see a lot at Petco. The clientele is totally different. Like that's my biggest culture shock going to an LFS is the quality of customer, for lack of better term. The customers are so different. It also helps that our store is not in like a main shopping mall. Um, Eduardo says he has sound. Bunny says she has sound. Right, she's a sweetheart. She's my best friend. Yeah. Mark says sound is good. Misfit says he would, or Brennan said he would watch. In fact, on Saturdays, I'm also co-hosting with Glassbox Hero, and we're gonna have a segment. We're planning on having a segment of Dumb Customer of the Week because he and I have years of stories to tell. Cool, good to know. I like interviewing and people picking people's brains, and it has occurred to me that others might too. Oh yeah, sounds good for you. And I'm at the bottom of chat. I was trying to Rico style it, but I caught up. Let's see. Let me clear out all my notifications. Yeah, I know I'm live. I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. I know I'm live. Ugh. Let's see. Rainer's here? I didn't see Rainer's comment. What's up, Rainer? Oh, there you are. Hi. Hi, Rainer. Let's see. Eduardo just said knowledgeable staff and an LFS is incredibly important. PetSmart, questionable. Depends on who is a hobbyist working in those stores. Yes, exactly. Um, Petco only has so much video training and they only teach the basics, so it's really up to the independent person, but it's hard. Um, I learned everything on my own or through more experienced customers. But it's hard. You can't sit there and just talk with customers and shoot the shit when you have 5 other people demanding your attention at the same time. So, and then you get burned out because people don't listen to you, where you have to get pulled away to the other side of the store to dog food or cat food or something. You get stretched very thin at a Petco or a PetSmart because they expect you to know. Well, Petco mostly. Petco, they expect every employee to be able to do everything and answer questions for everything. PetSmart actually does kind of divvy up their staff. So you have your pet care, you have your food specialists and all that stuff. So dumb customer of the week, a never ending story. Exactly. I need to start thinking of the who I'm going to talk about for my first story. Oh, she didn't lean up against me. When I first got in the hobby, whoops, jump. Let me go back up. When I first got into the hobby, I would hang out with Petco employees at the store asking questions and bullshitting. Learned quite a bit. Yeah. Yeah, again, it depends on the store. It depends on if you have anybody there that's actually passionate about the animals. So, depths unknown, what's up? Lurking while driving. Watch out for idiots. Jason, you've been missed. Yep. Also watched Very Sweet Couple buying a gorgeous Oscar for a 10-gallon tank. Yeah. And the Petco employee got overruled by a manager to sell it. Yes, that's the other big thing. So if you see that at a Petco where you see a manager essentially overriding a manager or a employee that cares, that bullshit is what gets good employees to quit. Report it. That's against Petco policy. If a person's not comfortable selling somebody something because it's not going to appropriate habitat, that's the rights of the employees. So call Petco and report that. That manager needs to be reprimanded because that's not right. That's not what Petco's about. But unfortunately, a lot of those managers only see the dollar tags and not the animals for what they are. There you go, Gina. Food specialist. Yep. Yeah. Dog and cat food. Yeah. Oh, that's a whole nother huge topic. I had to do hours of video. See, Petco, a lot of their video learning is about dog and cat nutrition. So it's also kind of why I left is because the direction that they're more focusing on, I didn't like. Yes, it's even worse now with COVID. Exactly. Oh my gosh. When COVID first started, we literally were like, when we had to limit how many people were in the store, that was a whole nightmare. We had to call the cops a couple times because people just refused to follow the rules and they wanted to bring like all of their family members into the store. It's like, no, you can't. No. Overworked and way underpaid and underappreciated. Yes. My Petco gets rid of any employees that is passionate and knowledgeable. Yeah, because they talk back. Yep, they're not just drones to sell things and make money. Really? They didn't tell me that. Yeah. Yep. Report it. Petco training is all videos. Yeah, pretty much. Your first like week 2 weeks is video training, and then you're on the floor doing training. They had a I give up trying attitude and enjoyed talking to me because I was chill and laughed at everything. I remember when when I first became aquatic specialist at my store that only had freshwater, every customer, if I didn't know them, that was my first question was, what size tank do you have? People would get bitchy about it. Some people wouldn't. One guy was like, he wanted cichlids. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh God, here we go. And I'm like, okay, what size tank do you have? He said a 120. And I'm like, can I give you a hug? Like, can I? That was my first customer that had a big tank, and I was so ecstatic about it. I'm like, anything you want, just point and I'll bet anything you want. You know what you're doing. Didn't go into my Petco enough. I should check it this weekend. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to check every now and then. I like to go in whenever they do their seasonal sets because I have 2 dogs, so I like to see what new toys they have, and then I scope them out, and wait till the next season change so I can try to find them on clearance. Um, I agree. I hate seeing that. Yep. Let's see. Rule number 1, if a manager or anyone tells me do as I say and don't question me, get a huge FU ASAP from me. Yep. Yep. A stupid LFS customer here always buys a fish that quickly becomes too big for their tank, but I can only be happy so I can get nice bigger fish for my aquarium cheaply, right? Yeah, I would only carry like pacus or silver dollars if somebody asked for them, and of course I would vet them first. Um, um, oh my God, we just talked about it at my LFS because we're gonna be doing freshwater hopefully soon. Um, oh, iridescent sharks. I would never carry iridescent sharks, even though I was supposed to by corporate. Corporate tells you what you're supposed to carry, and that was one of them. I was like, fuck no. Um, how long did I work at Petco? I worked at Petco for 7 years. And between those 7 years, I went from cashier to management. I even ran the store a few times when the store managers quit. And I was at 3 different stores. My home store, so my starter store, another store, and then another store. But my last store I was at for like 5 years. And that's the one close to my house. I still want that piranha. My LFS just got these gorgeous red hooks. Stunning. Nice. Oh, dude, I should interview you. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've been in all positions. I started as a cashier, then I went to aquatic specialist, and then that was at my home store, the first store I was at, and then I decided I wanted to be management. Um, but I didn't want to be management at that store because it was freshwater only. I wanted to learn saltwater. I felt like I needed to be a true companion animal manager, and I couldn't at that store because there was no saltwater to learn. So I transferred stores. Um, Started to learn saltwater there. Stayed there for about 8 months. The store leader and I didn't agree on something, so we just both decided I don't like conflict. I don't like people being mad at me. So we just talked it through and just agreed that we didn't was weren't compatible. So I transferred to the store near my house. Um, that store in my time of being there went through 4 different store leaders because that store, the customers around here are just terrible. Very frustrating trying to follow corporate's rules with the demographic that we have. Um, so yeah, I ran the store 3 or 4 times in between store management, doing scheduling, doing payroll, all that stuff. I had to go up a couple times on my day off to deal with problem customers. Yeah, it's also my curse for living 5 minutes from the store. So every holiday I would go up, take care of all the animals, 2 hours on holidays, Christmas Day, Thanksgiving Day. Um, Yeah. I had to get out of management because it got to be the point where anybody that would call off, I was expected to go up there and fill in for them. So it was just, I was starting to put work before my home life, and that just wasn't healthy. After doing what I do, there's no way I could comfortably work for a Petco or something. It would drive me insane. Yeah, I could not see you, Brennan, working at a big box store. You'd be fired for cussing people out. The stories I could tell? Oh, I got stories for years. Pretty sure you would scare Petco. Yeah. You'd get through the interview just fine. But yeah, you'd be probably fired within a week, 2 weeks from cussing people out. It also depends on the store. So my home store, my first store was more of in like a business area. So it would be pretty slow in the morning and in the afternoon. And then, after work rush would be where everybody would come in. But my last store, the one near my house, constant traffic all the time, all demographics, old people, middle-aged people, younger people, and they would all interrupt you while you're mid-sentence with another customer. Another customer would come up and like act like the other person wasn't there and just try to steal you. And I'm like, guy, hold on, I'm only one person. Yeah, after about 15 years of retail management, I could never be employed under another retail store. It was nice stepping down from management and just letting all that go. All the other managers who were younger than me and newer than me would come up and still ask me questions. I still show them how to do things on the back office computer and all that stuff because I know how. But not dealing with the customers, being that shield for the other employees was so nice. Well, maybe, but their fish would be immaculate. I would also, or I would have to be manager or something if it was, yeah. We should do that. Get Misfit to take a job at a pet store and take bets on how long he would last. My money's on 1 hour. Oh my God, that'd be hilarious. Gina, customers don't ever see that you're busy. Yeah, all they see about all they are all about themselves and service me, damn it, attitude F them. Yeah, certainly wouldn't take long. The instant I get told I can't take care of the fish properly, I would lose it. Yeah. Oh yeah. And I kept my tanks immaculate. I was very much in a routine of what I did on what day. And it would suck. Some regulars would come in and see that I'm flustered and they're like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, I'm like 3 hours behind on all my tasks. I'm so sorry." They're like, "All right, I'll come back tomorrow." I was like, "I really appreciate that." And then you get the ones who don't, like Eduardo said, they don't, just that me mentality. Work should always come second to personal life, but I've been there. I used to manage a retail store. Yeah. It's just I'm a doer. Also, that was one problem with my management style is that I try to do everything. Um, I still kind of struggle with it at the LFS. My boss keeps pulling me aside. He's like, "When I tell you that this needs to be done, I don't mean you." And I'm like, "No, I know, but they're busy and I'm just standing up here at a computer. Like I need to contribute." So that's kind of my management style is lead by example, not lazily telling somebody to do something so I have less tasks to do. That's just not me. I gotta be in those tanks. Yeah, I don't like being told what I can or cannot do. Yeah. Same. Oh my God, if you try I do not do well with nagging. You nag me on something, I just put those brakes on and I'm like, nope, I'm gonna do it on my terms. Open to close hours back in the day. No overtime, no nothing. 80 hours a week. I've had to do that between whenever the store was between store managers, so working open to close sucked. Since my new parrotfish is eating my soft corals, what would you to cure with other than live rock. Yeah, parrotfish are not reef safe. I don't know who told you they were, but they're not reef safe. They chew on everything. Um, we have one up at work. We have a oh my God, what is it? Kwai parrotfish. Very, very cool fish. Very beautiful fish, but yeah, not reef safe. You just have to take the corals out or set it up or take it back to the store. There's no way to deter it from eating corals. Um, yeah, I can handle being told what to do in a respectful extent, but if it's putting fish or animals in jeopardy, that's when I draw the line. Exactly. Yep. Sitting in a corner eating a bagel. Oh, I meant to eat a bagel for breakfast, and I keep forgetting I have bagels. Yeah, no, I have no problem having a task list, being given a task list, but if you sit there and every 10 minutes, hey, how's it going? Hey, you know what? Hey, why is that taking so long? No, that shit doesn't fly with me. Micromanaging doesn't fly with me. So that's also why I don't do it. Yeah, parrotfish have those huge chompers for a reason. Same with triggers, same with puffers. Yeah, they have those beaks that they chew on everything. I don't know anything about saltwater, but isn't coral part of the parrotfish diet? Yep. Same thing with triggers and puffers. They eat the coral. What's up, Skipper? What's up? What's up? Smacks the end and takes his food. That's not nice. Don't do that. Don't disrespect his bagel like that. Yeah, my bagel. Now it's got hair all over it. What kind of bagel is it, Ian? Is it a plain bagel? Do you have cream cheese on it? Is it flavored cream cheese? Is it a flavored bagel? Do you have what is that people put on there? Smoked salmon? Eduardo, give him his bagel back. Give him his bagel back. Don't take other people's food. Get your own bagel. Get your own. Now I want a bagel. Yeah. Onion with lox and cream cheese. What's lox? Is that salmon? Smoked salmon? I don't know. I don't know these terms. I know the northern states like have specific ways to have their bagels and specific terms. No lox. Cinnamon raisin today with peanut butter. Nice. Savory bagel. What flavor am I vaping? I am vaping. It's a new one. Kiwi passion fruit nectarine. They were out of my normal flavor. I was the first one to want to talk about food. Yeah, you did. And I kept trying to bring food back up, and nobody wants to talk about food. I asked what everyone's doing for dinner. Oh, plain bagel with strawberry cream cheese? Yes. Oh, I haven't had strawberry cream cheese in forever. Nathan doesn't like flavored cream cheese, so we don't usually get it. Or the pumpkin spice in the fall, pumpkin spice cream cheese. I'm a basic bitch. I like pumpkin spice. Now they have taken it too far. I will say that pumpkin spice everything is too far. He was an LFS customer. Fish was included in the set with a clown trigger for free. Oh, and a clown trigger. Those guys are jerks. My one coworker hates it when we order a clown trigger because they always have to go in a tank by themselves. I'm vaping weed flavor. I like food. Everybody likes food, I hope. The necessity. Someone feed that man. Brennan, we are twins. Those are my favorite. Yeah. I think passion fruit would dominate. Actually, the what did I say it is? Kiwi, passion fruit, nectarine. It's very citrusy, I will say that. Keeps jumping. Honey nut cream cheese is awesome. Oh, I bet. I haven't had that, but that sounds amazing. No cream cheese. Sometimes I do like just okay. Sometimes I like to put like a slice of cheese and like some deli ham on there and make a sandwich. Maybe some mayo or mustard. Come here. I think Nathan might be home. What time is it? 2:30? No, he shouldn't be home yet. Um, oh gosh. Now I really want a bagel. Get basic cream cheese on the bagel and put pineapple and jalapeno jam on it. So as long as the jalapeno jam's not spicy, I can't handle spicy food. I have what's called fissure tongue or geographical tongue. I think Ian has it too, where we have like natural like slits or folds in our tongue and the spice gets in there. So as long as the jalapeno jam's not spicy, then yeah, I'd be all about that. Um, I will avenge my bagel. Maybe not today, but sometime when you least expect it. Bagel has to be toasted. I have to be in a certain mood. So if I just do cream cheese, I usually don't toast it because I like the softness. Um, but if I do like just butter and cinnamon sugar, then yeah, I'll toast it because it has to melt the butter. Um, yeah, just depends my mood. Oh, peanut butter on a bagel? Yeah, you have to toast it so the peanut butter gets all melty. All right. Brooklyn says, I'm lurking, trying to tackle as many tank to-dos as I can before I have to leave around 4-ish for almost 4-hour road trip to pick up Brogan. Sorry, I'm not shouting. You're good, Brooklyn. You're doing mom boss stuff. My dog is barking too, yeah. Want a bagel in any way. Love my food. I have exotic taste, hence fish keeping. So far, he's good with my red tooth and Hawaiian trigger. Keep an eye on him. Those clowns can be jerks. You'll be forgiven this time. She'll be forgiven every time. Brooklyn's awesome. Uh, got a slight kick to it, but the cream cheese and bread absorb most of the spice. Okay, then yeah, I'd be able to try that. Local bakery makes a bagel called Sunrise. It's an egg bagel with cheddar cheese, minced onion mixed in the dough, and everything seasoning up top. So awesome for breakfast sando. Oh, that does sound amazing. Fresh back bagels are just killer food. Yep. Asiago jalapeno. I love I love Asiago bagels. So everybody else probably knows it as Panera, but here in St. Louis, it's St. Louis Bread Company. I mean, it has Panera like it really like, small letters next to it, but yeah, their Asiago bagels are some of my favorite. And those I just eat plain. I don't put cream cheese and stuff on those. I just have to make sure I have a drink with it so it actually goes down. Doesn't dry out my mouth. He also says, yeah, I need a computer, but should be back tomorrow. See if I can get it fixed by then. Getting me some pad Thai. Thai food does sound good. I haven't been to our local favorite Thai place in a while. For Vietnamese? What is pho? Pho is Vietnamese or is that Thai? I don't remember. Yep, I've been missing B Wuzzle streams too. I was thinking about that. I was like, I don't think he streamed in like 3 or 4 weeks. Hippie John too. He's been busy with work. Best Thai is in Chicago. It's funny anytime I get any kind of Asian food at like a legit place, I always have to tell them like make it as least spicy as white, make it as white as possible, as least spicy as possible. I am sorry. I know it's part of your culture, but I can't I'm a bitch baby and I can't tolerate it. Pho is Vietnamese, I believe. Okay. I love pho. I love ramen, pho. Oh, this one's saying buzz Korean. Vietnamese. I think it's kind of across all of those cultures, but I don't know where it like originated from. Everybody, I think every Asian culture in that area has a version of it. Can't wait for my Chicago trip. Need some food stop recommendations. Be down there the whole week of Aquashella. Yeah, I actually have a mental list going of what snacks I'm going to keep in my hotel at the Triple Crown. Probably do like some Cheez-Its. I'll probably get another one of these things of cashews so I have some protein. Some candy, probably some like Twizzlers or Starburst or something like that. Actually, both, I believe. Yep. Not had Thai food in ages. Yeah, I think both cultures have pho, and they just have different versions of it. Well, this sucks. We are on a tornado watch until, so I have to go and make sure there's stuff that won't get blown away. We must have a hell of a storm coming. Oh, that happened the day Fish Dreams was supposed to interview me. But he canceled that morning. It was like 5:30, so it would have been in the middle of the interview. Mine and Nathan's phones just start going off, and I'm like, tornado, what is it? Tornado watch or warning is the worst one. Anyway, it was the more extreme one, just out of the blue. And I was like, tornado like watch? Like, what do you mean? It's not. There's nothing happening outside. And then it clicked, and I'm like, there's nothing happening outside, which means that tornado is on the storm front, like on the beginning of that storm. So I was like, shit. So I'm like getting everybody downstairs, getting all the dogs downstairs, getting the bird and her terrier, taking her downstairs. Yeah. If I make it there, I know people that know food places. Yes, so Scuba Steve lives in Louisville. So I was planning on reaching out to him to find out where all the good non-chain food places are. Like a good barbecue place, maybe a good Asian place. Talk to you later. Time to prep. See you later, Skipper. Considering going to Aquashella in Dallas. Never been to one of those expos. I was going to go to Aquashella Chicago, but my sister's getting married that weekend and she wouldn't move the wedding, so I could go. Like a bitch. I'm on tornado watch here in New York too, Skipper. Oh, isn't Skipper up there? Like New York, Pennsylvania, that kind of area? Till 11 p.m. Holy cow. I was like, oh, well, yeah, stay safe for sure. Warning is worse. Okay. Warning is worse. That is hit the ground. Okay. Yeah, because in your tornado watch, you're watching out for a tornado and a tornado warning. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, we were just getting notifications for tornado warnings. Yeah. Keep going for an hour 10. Let's keep going. Um, Gina, tell her you're getting her a what? Gina, tell her you're getting her a pet. My bird? Skipper's in Pennsylvania. Okay. She needs proper priorities. Who, me? Did I miss something? Penning, fish, casa is another good soup. Chili hot and sour. Nice. Oh, my sister that's getting married. Okay, right. I know, right? Sup, Surf City? I know, right? Like I texted her, I was like, hey, so when's your I forgot what weekend. I thought it was the end of the month was her wedding, and so I texted her, I was like, hey, so when's your wedding? And she told me, and it was the same weekend as Aquashella Chicago, and I was like, so can you like move it because I have a fish thing to go to? She's like, are you serious right now? I was like, or no, she said no. And I said, please? And she's like, are you being serious right now? I was like, kind of, but not really, but kind of, but not really. Like, so I decided to go to the Triple Crown instead. There will always be, there will always be Aquashellas to go to. Trying to fix the barbecue at the moment. Get that barbecue fixed. You're not American if you don't have barbecue. Watch means that conditions are likely for a tornado to form. Warning means that either a tornado has been spotted or the rotation is indicated by radar. Yep. Okay, back to lurking. Thank you for the knowledge, Brookly. Thanks for popping in and giving me the edumacation. So yeah. So she got mad at me because I jokingly pushed. Oh, Paul's in the UK? Oh, my bad. He's American in training. Get that barbecue fixed. Come here. Okay, she wants to go back to her cage. I'll be right back. Come here. The back door is slightly open, so I think she wants to look outside is what it is. I do need Brennan says I do need more people for game night this Saturday. Oh, that's this Saturday already. Dang. Message me if anyone is interested. Or message him, not me. I mean, you can message me too, and I'll forward it, but message him. Message him. Um, I'm so hungry. I'll take some cashews, right? Yeah, get them at Aldi. They're the unsalted because I give them to my bird. So now I'm addicted to unsalted cashews. I can't eat the salted ones anymore. Someone sent me an adorable ADF. He was so skinny, so I put him in my 20-gallon long live food tank that had blackworms, scuds, microfauna, and daphnia. Now his little belly is fat. How do you message in YouTube? You don't, so you reach out to Brennan through Instagram. If you're on the Discords, he's got his own Discord, or email. You can find his links in fishfam.link. It is knockoff time. Bye, everyone. What does that mean? What's knockoff time? No, EJ, but you can leave it in a post or a video. It actually, yeah, it'd be easiest exactly to go Instagram, Discord, or email. What's Mark talking about? What's knockoff time? I don't know what that is. Oh gosh. Oh, does that mean bedtime? Oh, no, I knew he was Aussie, but I never heard that term before. He's going to bed, sleepy time. Good night. Good night, Mark. Thanks for hanging out with us. Oh yeah, what's up? We're at an hour and 16. Let's keep going. So besides bagels, what other food do people like? Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I was like, is that something dirty? Could we also be talking about sex? I don't know. Had to go rub one out before bed, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. My mom was trying to hand me a note very urgently, and all it says is that he doesn't have school on Monday. So yeah, what other foods do people like? Since we're still on food and I'm starving now. So probably end up getting a bagel after the stream. Could make actual food, but my day off. It's my lazy day. Did you did you just say rub one out? Yeah, I sure did. Oh, I freaking love sushi. I could eat sushi every day. It's one of my favorite foods. Just wish it wasn't so expensive. Make a killer shrimp. I don't know what that word is. I'm thinking of sushi too. Yes, I'm always thinking of sushi. Now, sometimes my mouth works faster than my brain can catch it. So sometimes the filter doesn't kick in. Everyone's stopping. I'm getting hungry. Then get you some food. Seems pizza buffets in my future. Oh, I haven't been to a pizza buffet in a long time. You can make sushi, but it's a lot of effort. Yeah. I've always thought about getting those kits, but yeah, I would just get frustrated. Do make my own, but if you look real close to my avatar, you'll see what's on my plate. Sushi. Nice. I love sushi. Anytime like my birthday and stuff, Nathan always asks, "What do you want to do for dinner on your birthday?" I'm like, "Why do you ask? You already know. We're going to sushi." You should just bring a sushi platter home at this point. It's been 12 years. You should know by now. Just bring a platter of sushi home. Etouffee. It's a shrimp dish with lots of green onions and paprika, butter, flour. So incredibly good. Ooh, that does sound good. Love ramen and pho. Yep. So one of our favorite places is called Blue Ocean Sushi. Blue Ocean Sushi. It's a ramen and sushi place on the Del Mar Loop downtown. Um, and it's all anime themed. It's got anime all over the walls. What is my favorite sushi? So if I get the a la carte, I'll get salmon a la carte, or the not sashimi because that's just the fish. Um, but I also like eel, like dragon rolls, the eel rolls. But yeah, so I usually go for salmon or eel. But I'll try everything. I'll try a little bit of everything. Not gonna lie, not a huge sushi fan. That's why I really like Blue Ocean Sushi is because Nathan's not a big sushi fan either. So he'll get the ramen and I'll get sushi. Now I'm trying to think of healthy foods. I've been on like a raw veggie kick with some ranch, like some bell peppers or cauliflower, broccoli, carrots, baby carrots. I've never had raw oyster. No, I lied. I did have an oyster like sushi a la carte. Um, I did not like it very much. No, that was scallop. That was not oyster. That was a scallop. That was not enjoyable. The texture was terrible. But no, I've never actually had raw oysters. Death row dinner, eggs, bacon, toast, ice cold milk. See, I would probably have like tacos, cotton candy, creme brulee, a steak. Yeah, just a mosh podge of anything. Good eating lunch here at work, so the food talk doesn't bother me too much. Yeah, doesn't help. Doesn't work. Doesn't not as bad whenever you have food in front of you. Isn't steak healthy? Depends on the steak. Depends on the cut. If it's more fatty than lean, then meh. But yeah, it is healthier than a bunch of sugar. My son refuses to eat fish ever since he saw Finding Nemo as a toddler. His first love are sharks and feels that fish are friends, not food. That's adorable. Oh my God. Eggs Benedict is really good. Oh, I haven't had Eggs Benedict in forever. I used to make it um, back when I was still in high school. Oh, Select Pets here? Did I miss them? Oh, I have read your comment. Sorry. Sometimes I'm too focused on the comment. I'm not seeing who's actually writing them. What is a real scallop? Because most of the time it's pinched out of a stingray, and that is disgusting. Real scallops are awesome. Huh, I didn't know that. Finding Nemo influence killed so many saltwater fish in this hobby. Yep. But one child was influenced to give up fish. Yep. Oh yeah, that was a huge thing. The whole point of the movie is like to promote not wild caught fish, and that like the opposite happened in the hobby. Everybody wanted clownfish. Everybody wanted yellow tangs and all that stuff. Tiramisu is also good. Yep. Yeah, it was a big problem. As long as we're not talking about prairie oysters, I'm in. Is that like Rocky Mountain oysters? Even better with some fresh made sourdough English muffin. Yeah. Select Pet says he's been lurking. I'll appreciate you being here. I had Eggs Benedict at a nice restaurant in England. Amazing. Yeah. Oh man. That is one thing I miss from Germany is there is like the German style soft pretzels, and they have stands like how we have like hot dog stands and stuff. They have like pretzel and baked goods stands. Oh my God. I want to go back just for that. If it is pinched from a stingray, they would tell you on the package legally. It's the restaurants you have to watch out for. Yeah. Scallops made from rays or jelly-like. Huh. I didn't know that. And the stingrays at work are my favorites right now, so that makes me extra sad. They're fat too. Oh my God, they're such gluttons. I always have to feed them first before I try to hand feed the shark that's in there. We have a little bamboo shark, or not a little bamboo. He's like 3 feet, but we hand feed him. And so I have to feed the stingrays first because they'll just steal all the food. I'm ashamed to admit that I let my kids watch Sharknado with me when they were babies. They weren't scared because I was laughing the whole time. Now my son wants to be a marine biologist. There you go. There you go. Talking about peeps, has anyone seen S? I reached out to S a few days ago. He's been busy with home life, but he's doing okay. I did reach out to him. Imitation crab meat is usually a blend of whitefish such as polyp. Yep, yep. Brennan just blame it on autocorrect. Yep. You're working. It's fine. You're distracted. Yeah, I noticed a few days ago that I haven't seen S in like a week or a week and a half. So I messaged him on Discord and he's doing fine. He's just got stuff at home to take care of. Ah, shoot, he told me to come up with something funny if anybody asked about him. Dang it, I dropped the ball. Let's start making funny excuses, guys. Are my glasses lavender? No, they're actually green. They're like a mint green. And thank you for noticing them. Um, they're like a mint green. They do look lavender in the camera, and they actually have like glitter in them. I like them. Some are fake shark fins made from eagle ray fins. Hmm. Melissa says she's off to run errands. Be safe. Watch out for idiots. There you go. S has been out because he got penis enlargement surgery. There we go. That's why S has been out. He's recovering. So send good vibes, best wishes on his recovery for his penis enlargement surgery. They look nice on you. Thank you. He was attacked by birds in his own driveway and broke his arm and can't type. There you go. S's fish caught corona, in which, in return, he caught corona and it was stuck in quarantine with no internet. There you go. All right. See you later, Surf City. Thanks for hanging out with us. Y'all are so funny. I wouldn't have came up with any of these. That's a lie. I either come up with it straight away or just blank. Nothing. Mm-hmm. Oh, she wanted over on her cage because it's nap time. She's in her nap spot. Sometimes she babbles to herself while she's napping. Dragon pooped in his driveway and he slipped in it and broke his tailbone. S has been out due to anal surgery after birthing. Well, the bird story did happen to a high school math teacher. Oh no, that sucks. Who's streaming next to make sure I don't go over the next person? Who's next? Or do we have all day? Do we have all day to do this? I got all day. Eduardo for the win, right? That was a funny one. Got to like 5. Oh my God. Oh wait, 5 your time, so that's 4 my time. So we got another hour. S has been out due to his collection of unicorns. Is he adding to his collection of unicorns? He's out unicorn hunting. Dreamfish keeping also. I reached out to him because he's been missing since he canceled my interview. But he's got a lot of stuff he's doing at home too. Life comes first. Oh, I said that in Rico's stream, right? Duh. Thanks for posting the links, Bunny. Cop, what's your name? S, capital S. Go on. That's it. Okay, wise guy, hands behind your back. He was arrested. S loves pointy things, thus his anal surgery. Oh my God, S is gonna kill me. No, he's gonna laugh about all this. He's gonna think this is hilarious. I'll have to link him this video. Give him timestamps. I forget I have a wrench. Yeah, me too sometimes. Like whenever I get in these streams or who else am I wrenched on? Like Hippie Johns. I always forget. And it's like halfway through the stream, I'm like, oh right, I'm supposed to be working. He had to have his head removed. Brennan, please hide this stream. No, no, we're not hiding it. I will clip it and send it to him in an email. I'm not hiding anything. I'll take screenshots. I'll scroll up and take screenshots. Send him those. I think I asked earlier, but I don't think anybody answered. Any big plans for the weekend? Nathan and I are supposed to be celebrating our anniversary, but it's gonna be like 100 degrees on Saturday when I have off. Too late, Eduardo. I screen recorded this. There you go. Yeah, it's supposed to be like 100 degrees, and I wanted to go to the zoo, but not if it's that hot. Nope, nope, nope. I don't do the heat. S is in Ohio too. They dangerous people. Just look at Brennan. No, it's not that bad. So excited for the crown. So besides the snacks, I'm thinking of like I haven't traveled in like 12 years. Um, so I have to like remember like toiletries and all that stuff. I already have like all going in my brain what all I need to pack. My wife and I are headed to Southern Colorado for Founders Day at the Wild Animal Sanctuary we donate to. That's awesome. I've got swimming now. Catch you later. See you, Paul. This weekend, I think I'm working in the garden and setting up more tanks. Nice. I'm gonna do water changes. I'm overdue for a water change. Might go to the wet spot too. Yes. Waiting on my plants from EJ, probably tomorrow. And I'm expecting my first tissue culture. I don't know what that is. Um, Such a cool plant. First saw it on my on Fishymon's channel. Nice. Have to work all weekend. Yeah, I switch. I'm normally off on Sundays, but I switched. Um, One to have off Saturday, because Nathan, we didn't have a babysitter for our son on Sunday. My mom wasn't able to watch him because she has a part-time job, but she would be able to Saturday. So for one, for that, and two, to give my boss off for Father's Day, but apparently he doesn't really celebrate Father's Day. So I was like, well, you have Sunday off then. Your congratulations. So I do work Sunday, but not Saturday, which is fine because Sunday's a short day. We open an hour later and we close an hour earlier. So yeah, that'll be fun. Also, oh, I'm on vacation, so weekends blend into other days of the week. Yes. Picking up my son from blind camp, have to drive to Austin to do it. Oh, nice. I'm also expecting some new shrimp food and some rainbow fish to arrive from Garden Eater. Nice. Tissue culture plants. You got no, I know what tissue culture plants, but she listed the specific plant and I didn't know what that was. No, I have a tissue culture of dwarf baby tears in my shrimp tank now. I know what tissue cultures are. I just didn't know what that plant was. Still new to the freshwater plant game. I had a 55 that had Anubias and one banana plant in it, and that's about the extent of my knowledge. Yeah, I got it from the co-op. And I wasn't really a big fan of how it came in. It actually came in on that floral foam. So I'm like trying to like I had a pair of scissors and I'm trying to like cut as much of the foam away as I could without getting into the roots. So I don't know. Didn't really like that. Whoops. He's been here all week. Miss him like crazy, but he's having a great time being around peers with similar vision issues. Yeah. Or he's been there all week. Gotcha. Sorry. S needs tissue cultures after his anal surgery. Am I ever letting this one go today? No, no. And it's going to continue. When he comes back, we all have to wish him, ask him how his anal surgery went. It's a thing now. I have two tissue cultures of Java moss that I bought at Reptile Expo on a whim. Didn't know how to properly plant tissue cultures. Have to research that. Yeah. Gina, you're killing me. Yeah. Yeah. I I got jokes. I can joke. I can make adult jokes. I'm an adult. I'm not a real adult. I don't properly adult all the time, but I am an adult. It reminds me of cactus in Arizona. Oh, okay, cool. That is pretty cool. A little cactus underwater. My coworkers joke that they think I'm chaotic good, like the little personality chart. I don't know. I've never actually done a quiz on that, but my coworkers tell me I'm chaotic good. I just have random materials for random projects that are in my head. Same. Ian, your experience was warranted this morning at Tam's. Yes. Victoria had plants with no Latin names. That's why I took your bagel. Yeah, they were gushing on you this morning. They're like, "Where's Ian? He's the plant expert. He'll know." I think it's funny anytime a saltwater customer or a saltwater question comes up on Rico's and he's like, "Gina," and I was like, "I mean, I'm here, but I don't know everything. I try. And if I don't know, I'll point you in the right direction." I try to be well informed. Yeah, Ian's up all night streaming, so he's not up that early. I meant to hop into your stream, but I fell asleep too fast. Like as soon as my head hit the pillow, I passed out. But I was planning on lurking in your stream last night. Saltwater questions are easy. The answer is always don't. Well, unless you're having problems, then it's usually water change is the first thing. And anytime anybody has a saltwater question, my first rebuttal or my first follow-up question is going to be, what are your water parameters? So if anybody ever has questions about saltwater, come prepared with water test results because I'm going to ask. Um, but yeah, usually the first answer is, well, you have to do a water change. My power went out last night at Ian's. I was pissed. 100% would rather someone be honest about not knowing everything than pretending to know. Yeah, and giving bad advice. Yep. I learned that lesson early at Petco. And when I was at my first store, a guy came in asking, like origins of cichlids, and I was like, I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. I pulled my phone out and I started Googling it. And he goes, I actually really appreciate you admitting that you didn't know and that you're willing to find out, instead of just coming with some bullshit answer. I was like, yeah. And then he would come in every so often and we'd talk and he'd teach me things and yeah, got to keep the night owls happy too. Yep. My water parameters are wet. Well, I hope so. Geek boy, that's what you said about plecos. Yeah, geek boy. Buying some Cadillac plecos. Yeah. Sarcasm. I speak fluid sarcasm. I don't always sense the sarcasm sometimes with people, but I'm always throwing out the sarcasm. I figured that was a typo, geek. I was like, I'll just wait for him to correct his typo. Bullshit answers are the only ones I have. Yep. Gina, do you believe I'm sarcastic? Yeah. Duh. It's like asking Matt if he's sarcastic. Yeah, I guess if you're gonna change your mind about plecos, those are the white ones are the way to go. Yeah. Go big or go home. I have a nose for uncovering BS by a complete accident. It happens a lot. Someone makes a statement, I get really interested and excited, so I ask questions and it's fake news. Yeah. When our fish swim in water, they're wet? What? I heard a theory once that nothing is actually wet because, molecules don't touch. So nothing is actually truly wet. Just getting a quarantine tank set up for those expensive shitty shit factories. Ask questions because I want to learn more, learn and know more, and people get offended by it. Yep, because I think you're questioning them when you're just wanting to soak in the knowledge. Oh my God, Ian, what is wrong with you? They have body armor. How much of a fish is water? Oh, you're referencing that stupid trivia again. Wasn't it like 90 something percent? Or anything like us humans, 72%? Hydrophilic and hydrophobic. Yep. I love playing with hydrophobic stuff. Oh, like the videos where they take a spoon of cinnamon, dip it in water, and it just doesn't do anything to it. I love it. EJ, I have stories from my life that people don't believe, like how I was sitting on the ground outside, a rabbit ran out of the bushes, never saw me, ran straight up me, and put poison ivy on my face. My dogs give me freaking poison ivy every year, and it pisses me off. Um, they'll go lay in a patch of it or brush up against a patch of it, and then they come cuddle with me on the couch, and then I got poison ivy like on my arms and stuff. Freaking assholes. 'Cause I don't go outside. I don't touch things that I'm not supposed to touch. True story, ask away. Honey, was that your true experience? I believe it. Bunny, was the bunny white or mixed coloration? And what was the bunny's middle name? It was super cool, mostly because it didn't happen to me. Thanks. Just realized that my bird pooped on me. Oh well, it's not my shirt. I don't care. Were you outside? Let's see. EJ, yes. He ran across my lap and up over my shoulder down the driveway. I could not believe it myself and wish somebody had been filming. Thus Ivy. Thus Bunny Viper? On a school trip to a water park here in New York, I had a yellow jacket go up my bathing suit. Needless to say, I wasn't walking proper for a couple days. Oh my God. Oh, thanks for a sub and chili head. Yeah, I think I prefer the Ivy, no joke. Pink rabbit, no wild rabbit. He didn't stop to tell me his name. He was just as freaked out as me. No joke. Yeah, rodents are funny like that. They're just too busy going, not really watching where they're going. We all do it, chili head. It's not a big deal. We think we subbed in. Or YouTube probably glitched and did something weird. It happens. What do y'all want to talk about now? We talked about food. We talked about plans for the weekend. Boys and girls, Bunny is sharing an experience that is labeled as primary source. If I were to go on another live stream and make a reference to Bunny's experience, that's a secondary source. Yep. Yep. Uh, my late husband gave me the nickname. He said I was soft and sweet like a bunny unless I get pissed off. I could see that. I could see that. YouTube do something weird? Surely you jest, right? Want to hear more about Bunny's bunny experience? I have so many questions. Then ask. Shoot. Shoot your questions. Was the bunny spooked? Oh, like did something spook it to run at you? Probably. It was looking for some tricks. Trick cereal. Did Bunny spook the bunny? Has anyone ever heard a bunny scream? Yes. I've seen videos of it. Terrifying. I've never experienced it in person, but I've seen videos. Guess he was because he bolted from under the bushes, hung a right, and was only 5 to 6 feet away. Yeah. Probably looking for Alice. Yeah. You have a little vest on and a stopwatch. Don't forget, we still need more people for game night Saturday. Get a hold of me or get a hold of not me, Brennan, on Instagram, Discord, or email. That's misfitreptilesandaquatics@gmail. How the hell does a rabbit climb up a shoulder? They jump. They can jump and scale surfaces. Bunny screams are horrible. The rabbit was late for a very important date. Face the facts, Bunny was just looking for another bunny for quickly. Yep. What's up, Pet Sonics? What's up? Thanks for coming to hang out. I was sitting Indian style. I think it was just momentum. Up in my chest and over my left shoulder. Yep. Yeah, get that momentum going. Must have been sitting still for a while. And touch my cheek. Yeah. I bet it was soft. Bunnies are soft. I always got really excited when people would bring bunnies into Petco. That is one thing I miss. So one of my regulars from Petco came to my new store, and apparently he got a um oh my god, Cane Corso puppy. And he's standing at the door with it. He goes, I don't know if I could bring it in. I was like, yeah, you can bring it in, bring him in. And I was petting him and loving on him and squishing his cheeks. And I'm like, oh, I miss this from Petco, is all the puppies. Sure Kenny E heard Bunny screams when he ran over the nest with the riding lawnmower. No. Which cheek, left or right? And then the fur brush your cheek and you got poison ivy. Yep. Crip says, gonna be switching to lurker mode for a few. Water change time. Can't procrastinate any longer. Yep. Get on it. I can't really say much though. I'm past due. Bree freaked out. Yeah, I bet she was. Anything that runs at you full force like that freaks somebody out. Damn, what an experience. Yep. Pretty cool experience. I mean, except for the poison ivy, but just finished water changes, feeding the fish and reptiles. Good. What kind of reptiles? And what kind of fish? Unless there's too many to list. Didn't notice he was soft. It was like, pow. I only had time to turn my head to see where he went, which is up part of the driveway, and he hung a left into the carport. I just sat there with my mouth, I assume, open. Hanging open, yep. Coolest story of the day. Uh, someone beat that. S made, not even S's made up excuses can top that. Yep. On a serious note, Bunny, did the bunny leave a callback number after that tryst? Left cheek. Ian's got to get ready for work. That sucks. Oh, bearded dragon and Euromastics. Nice. Feed those demanding beardies. Beardies are super demanding when it comes to food. Yes, it freaks me out. I swear. More weird shit happens to me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I feel that. I always get all the weird stuff at work, but not the cool stuff. I came in one Monday and my coworker told me, he's like, "Oh, you missed it yesterday when you were off. Someone brought their macaw in." I was like, "Did you tell him to come back? I want to see this bird. I need to see this bird." Always miss all the cool stuff. I had a red Euromastix. He was the bomb. I don't have experience with Euromastix. Taxidermist says that weird shit happens to her. Yep. Taxidermy's cool. I think I'd be interested in learning about it. Probably not how to do it. I don't know if I have the drive. I tend to start projects and not finish them. Heroes are great. I'm sure they are. I just never interacted with one. Not opposed to it, just haven't. Choose your bucket list reptile. Yep. My blue hippo tang is out being a weirdo. He ate regular fare, and I also fed him baby foods like chicken and lots of veggies. He loved sweet potatoes. Gina, they are similar in temperament to bearded dragons. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Thought about ordering them at Petco a couple times, but then they weren't actually available, so we never got them in. Actually hope to find a solid black one. Nice. You have a few weird taxidermy stories, mainly about weirdo people. Yeah. Like weird commissions and all that stuff. So they want it hot and dry. I don't know. That's a question for other chat members. This is a random thought, not a reptile hour, but we can still talk about it. It's fine. But I don't know. And my old phone is too slow for me to try to research it right now. They like it around 100. Okay, so yeah, very similar to a beardy. Month into COVID, if we got a bearded dragon from PetSmart, we take her everywhere with us, grocery store and restaurants, etc. Took her back into PetSmart for bugs, and the employee who sold her to us. Aww, that's always sweet. There was a guy once who would bring his bearded dragon in at Petco, and there's crickets everywhere. They get out when we clean the bins and when we bag. And anytime he'd see one on the floor, he'd pick up his beardy and put it on the floor, and he'd eat it, and he'd pick him back up. I like it. I was like, yeah, go for it. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it because they've been on the floor, but like might get parasites or something because we do get water bugs that come up through the drains. But I mean, you do you. Very similar to Beardy's, yeah, just a little bit warmer. Gotcha. I was amazed by her healthy coloring and said that she had never seen a dragon she sold making it. Nice. Oh, like the color changed as it grew up. Gotcha. Our bearded dragon gets the run of the house. Cute. It's adorable. My sister has a bearded dragon and she never really socialized it a lot, so it's a sassy little thing. I like to purposely like boop his snoot and piss him off. Crickets getting out and crickets everywhere is why I'll never have an animal that eats them. Well, yeah, yeah. A lot of people would come in and insist on getting a beardy and then get upset when I tell them that they have to feed them crickets and stuff. And they have to? Yeah, yeah, they have to eat those. What about leopard geckos? I'm like, that's even worse. They only eat bugs. Hi, other Gina. What's up? What's up? Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. Gotta love pets with attitude, right? All my pets have attitude. All my pets are spoiled. As I'm looking at my bird, she's stretching. I don't know if she's done with her nap or just turning and changing feet. We culture live dubia roaches. Yep. I had a Pac-Man frog at one point and I was ordering dubia roaches and I really wanted to start a colony of them, but Nathan did not like that idea. It's like, I don't even like them being in the house. You're not gonna breed them. I was like, but it'd be cheaper. It'd be so much less expensive. Haven't fed our beardy crickets in a while. Yeah. Yeah, when they get so big, I mean, most people switch to like dubias and stuff. They don't stink as much. They live longer. A lot more protein. You feed less of them. You have more protein per bug. You've been going for 2 hours. Oh my God. It's like a late night stream, but not at night. Don't like the idea of culturing roaches. Hate roaches. I really, really hate them. But I love our beardies. So yeah. I actually would freak people out because I would get the giant islander roaches is what Petco calls them, but they're hissing cockroaches. Um, I would get them out and walk around with them, freak people out. It was always fun. I loved getting like the snakes and stuff out just to freak out all the dog and cat customers. They would get so offended by it, but I thought it was hilarious. back when we would have the reptile rallies, I would bring my corn snake in, and she's like a 5 foot. She was a 5 foot corn snake. She actually just passed a few weeks ago. Um, yeah, I would walk around the store with her and freak people out. It was a good time. I would have issues with roaches. Better than crickets. I would love to get a satanic leaf gecko. Yes, the leaf geckos are cool. Yep, that's when you really know your reptile is a true family member. You do things for people, pets you love. Yep, yep, yep. Make sacrifices. That was the hardest part about selling like the parakeets and stuff, is that people don't. I would first thing I would tell them, I was like, having a bird is a lifestyle. Oh, Gina, you nasty girl. Yeah, I don't mind bugs. I don't mind bugs at all. I was that kid. We have a park that has a big stock pond in it, and as a kid, I would always be flipping rocks trying to find earthworms for the fishermen. I'd walk over with like 5 or 6 of them. Here you go. Hope you catch something. Um, yeah, but no, selling like the parakeets and stuff at Petco. First thing I'd say is it's a lifestyle choice when owning a bird. You cannot have anything scented, no scented candles, no plug-ins, no incense. Can't have any artificial scented things. Um, your pots and pans are not supposed to be Teflon. Um, because if they overheat and they burn, they release a toxin into the air. Um, one lady didn't believe me and she insisted on keeping her plugins, and she bought 3 parakeets and brought them back within a week. All 3 of them did. Been wanting another iguana and retic. You already have one of each, right? A retic. I know about Frankie. Yep, can't use non-stick cookware. Yep, the Teflon. Um, just found out my boss at work hates centipedes because I lifted up a towel and a house centipede ran out, and my coworker like scooped it up and he started freaking out. He's like, "Did you just pick that up?" It's like, it's a house centipede. They're harmless. In fact, they're good to have. They eat spiders. Tried building a bioactive vivarium for Beardy. Great success, but she preferred to run around our house. So, yeah, yeah. That's cute. So cute. It'd always be fun. I'd go by the Beardy habitats and do the wave and see if they would wave back. Sometimes they would, sometimes they wouldn't. Special diets, no cherries, avocado, stone pits like peaches. So yeah, they can have cherries and peaches. You can't let them get the pit. Um, so you have to cut the pit out. But yeah, no avocado, no caffeine, which I had to fight with Marco when I first got her because she kept trying to drink my tea and coffee. What did she think? She was in a mine and the parakeets or the canaries, right? I mean, that's the reference we had to make, is that people would take birds down into mines because their respiratory system's way more sensitive than ours. I'm pretty cool with most bugs, especially arachnids, but not roaches. Huh, that's funny. Oh, no cherries for grays. Oh, that is goats. Yeah. Yeah, they can have it. They just can't, you can't give them the pit. Same thing with apples. You can't just like give them a whole apple because the seeds are toxic. So you have to make sure you cut the cores out. I guess give them slices. I think those bamboo shrimp remind me of roaches. I had a bamboo shrimp when my 55 was up. He was cool. He was really cool. Had him for like 2 years. Want an iguana so bad, but I don't have the space for it to be happy. Have to wait for the kids to move out and convert their room. There you go. Hi, Ritesh. What's up? Um, yeah, iguanas are really cool. You just have to socialize them because they get mean. My high school teacher, environmental science teacher, had one in the classroom, and his name was Satan for good reason. Aquatic roaches? Nah, water bugs. Yep, black water bugs. We would get them up the drains, like the floor drains. In the aquatics department, they would crawl up those. Still 22 people in here. I think we'll go for another. We'll go until 4 my time, Central Time, and then we'll head off because I think that's when the next stream starts. I don't want to overlap somebody because I'm having fun still. Hope y'all are having fun too. Most people think seed when they think of bird food. Yeah, that's another big thing is nutrition. Um, they think that birds just need seeds and they don't. They should be on at least minimum like a 75% pellet diet, 25% seeds, or an all pellet diet if you can get them to it. I feed the Supreme Naturals, the medium bird pellets to Marco, and then I get the Nutriberry seed balls. She gets 2 of those a day. Yeah, some kids don't like vegetables, but they still got to eat them. That's a battle of wills. You get them to eat their pellets. Otherwise, they get fatty liver disease and die. Wouldn't be here if we weren't having fun. That's good. And then chop, you want to make them fresh fruits and veggies, or mostly veggies. Fruits should be like a treat. Um, eggs also. A lot of parrots really like eggs. Fruits are fly magnets. Well, you don't let them rot. You take them out after a few hours. Or you feed it like a treat, like what we do. If we have an apple, I'll bite off a piece of the apple and give her a bit. Um, she likes apple juice too. Nathan likes to give her that as a treat. She recognizes the red Solo cup as apple juice. Also water. She'll drink water out of it too, but she gets really excited if it's apple juice. Um, bananas. I'll let her eat off my banana. Um, she likes sugar snap peas. So I give her fruits and veggies like I said as a treat. I don't just put them in her cage to let them rot through the day. If I had a battle of will or I had a battle of wills with a cat once, he wanted to go outside and I didn't want him to go outside. He would meow at the back door, and when I would tell him no, he would piss in my favorite chair. Oh my God. That is frustrating. That that cat, oh my God. He won that battle of wills and became an indoor outdoor cat, right? Oh my God. I'd be so mad. He cleans 2 times a day, all the bird cages, once in the morning, once in the afternoon after meal, and seeds are given all day long, taken out at night. Yep. I have to clean Marco's water twice a day because she likes to dip her pellets in her water. She gets pellet soup. And it's quite gross because then she tries to bathe in it. And then I have to take her in the shower and give her a bath because she's got crusted pellets on her. I love that cat, but he was a stubborn asshole. Yeah, sounds like it. Okay, I'm done with the filter and pizza and cinnamon and maple syrup dough balls are ordered. Nice. The cat would run through those 9 lives real quick with me, right? What do you think of those dog cat water fountains? I used to have one. I used to have one for my husky. Um, for dogs, it's a little unnecessary, I think. Unless the dog has a health issue. But cats, have stronger instincts where a lot of cats don't want to drink from just a still bowl of water. So it's to um, help get around those instincts that it's running water. Um, because my old cat in high school would only drink directly out of the sink. He would actually sleep in the bathroom sink so that when he would go in there to use the bathroom, he'd poke his head up like, "Hey, while you're in here, turn the sink on because I'm not going to leave the sink running and dripping for him all day. It's a waste of water." So yeah, cats, they're great. Dogs, I think it's a little bougie, a little unnecessary, unless, like I said, there's a health condition. But dogs have no problem drinking stagnant water. That cat was my first and last cat. Aw. Yeah, I haven't had a cat. Well, okay, I lied. When we first moved in, we did adopt a cat that had FIV, which is like HIV for cats. So we didn't have him for very long because his liver started to shut down. I think we only had him for like 3 weeks. Um, but yeah, since that cat in high school, that's the only cat I've had since then. I don't mind cats, but some are ridiculous. Yeah, my cats drink from my dog's water fountain. Yeah, like, again, because cats have that instinct to not drink stagnant water. So yeah, it's running water, so that's what they're gonna prefer. Before my cat would drink out of the sink, he wouldn't drink from his bowl unless we put ice cubes in it. Tried a fountain with my dog, and she wanted nothing to do with it. She would rather go outside and find spots of collected rainwater. Yeah, my Beardy is cat-like. We referred to her as the hypoallergenic cat. There you go. And I've seen people get those small cat fountains for their parrots, and their parrots like little green cheek conures and lovebirds and parakeets, and they love to bathe in them. My dog acts like a cat, so it's a two-in-one deal, right? My dog's right here next to me sleeping, curled up in a donut. I keep talking with Nathan about getting another cat soon, like after Logan's like 12 years old, my husky. So we probably only have maybe 5 more years with him, maybe probably more like 3. Um, I was thinking about getting a cat. He's not fond of that idea, but I have 2 crested geckos. I used to have a gargoyle gecko. They're really cool. Cresties are fun. Do they still um do they still have their tails or are they frog butts? My gargoyle gecko is sassy. I'd go in there to dump her crickets in and she would miss a cricket and she once got my pinky knuckle and wouldn't let me go. I'm like, I am not a cricket. You cannot eat me. That is my pinky. Please let go. I was thinking about building a paludarium with fish and an amphibian or a reptile. That'd be cool. My dog goes to the ophthalmologist next month to see if we can fix her lack of vision. Oh, is it like cataracts or something? I have 4 cats, 2 dogs. 2 cats are my daughters. They still have their tails. Nice. The cresties. Yeah, crested geckos, for those who don't know, if they drop their tails, they don't grow back. So it's referred to in the hobby as having a frog butt when they're missing their tails. Yeah, Cobra does that where he misses the cricket and bites the finger. Yeah. Bioactive, but not sure about the type of animal yet. Yeah, just research it. Find out what usually gets along in the same tank or the same habitat. Reptiles, July 2022. Yeah. I did that with some caiman lizards, EJ. It was so fun. Highly recommended. Yeah. We'll go for another 10 minutes and then we'll hop off. But yeah, if anybody wants to join game night Saturday, reach out to Brennan on Instagram, Discord, email, misfit reptiles and aquatics at gmail.com. Other than that, you'll find me probably on Misfit streams or Hippie John's if he does pop-ups. B Wizzle if he starts streaming again. I might pop up on his. You're going to tell me if it's regular cataracts or regular vet. They have no idea, but they don't think she can see well. Gotcha. Yeah. Hopefully they can fix it. Hopefully she can get vision back. My shepherd once adopted a kitten after a short time. The cat was almost like a dog puppy. Aw. Yeah, that's adorable. I love it when cats grow up with dogs. You're welcome, Brennan. I had fun doing it. Mm-hmm. I had fun doing the channel takeover. Put my own flair on it. You're welcome, Bunny. It's always fun to hang out. This is good company. I'm glad it happened on a day that I was off, too. Would have sucked if I worked today and I wasn't able to help. Do it more often, take over the world. Well, it was funny because I heard that Jess was lacking people for the morning show, so I emailed her last night. Well, this morning. It was early morning. Um, she didn't email me back, but if she had, I would have slept through it. I didn't wake up till like 10 o'clock, which was the halfway point of the morning show. This was a fun takeover. Thanks. Although it wasn't really a takeover, I'm doing pretty much the same thing that Brennan does, so happy you could catch it live. I'm happy you were here too. Brennan should buy me sushi. He could at Triple Crown, Brennan. Treat me to sushi. Gotta run. Stray dogs are outside and I have to put tick meds on them while they're here. Aw, you're so sweet, Bunny. Jess was having issues with emails sending, trust me. Oh, okay. Like I said, even if she did email me back, I slept through it. I was tired. Mm-hmm. Hi, Barbara. So you came in right at the end. We're gonna go for about another 6.5 minutes. And then we're gonna in so that the next person can stream. I'm not sure. It's somebody find out who's streaming next. Maybe put down a link. I know Bonnie just left. I don't know who else. Is Eduardo a mod? Thank you, Mike. So it's also kind of a test run. I was thinking about maybe doing some pop-ups too, whenever Brennan and stuff. 6.5 minutes? Yeah, you heard what I said. I had mine in an 8 foot long, 6 foot high, 3.5 front to back, and they were comfortable. Nice. Oh, you've been lurking for a while. Oh, thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, if someone could find out who's streaming next and post the link. What should we do a hashtag? Should we do a what do they call that? A raid? Should the hashtag be? Bagels are life. Hashtag bagels are life. Oh my gosh. You're so ferocious. You're so ferocious. I bet they're shaking in their boots. She heard something outside. Might be mail or something. Or Nathan's finally home. It is almost 4. Hashtag anal surgery. I don't know if we want to go that far. I don't know what the rating is on the next stream. I don't think they would I don't think they would appreciate that. Can you do a raid on YouTube? I don't think it's like of the same extent, but yeah, when you send a group of people over to another stream, I don't see how that's different. I don't see how that's any different than like on Twitch and stuff. Oh, Pet Sonic is next. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. What's up, Vinoski? Don't know if you've been lurking, but we're gonna end it in probably about 4 minutes. So yeah. What can we talk about in 4 minutes? I already covered. When I was little, the words bagel, oh, I would confuse the words bagel and beagle all the time. Led to a lot of very confusing situations. Oh my God, that's cute. That's adorable. When my sister was little, she had a hard time saying ours. So when she would talk about like a railing, she would say whaling. I'd be like, oh, I didn't realize we were at the ocean. I didn't realize that there's a whale over there. And she'd get so mad about it. I need to give her trouble about that. Oh, I'm a bride. I'm the freaking maid of honor. I gotta come up with a speech for her wedding. God, I'm gonna put that in there. Dang, Misfit, if I can't have an iguana due to space, I can't have a caiman lizard for the same reason. Oh yeah, did everybody have a fun with the pack a bowl challenge? It's good that you had a blast. I was gonna do it through my work. I was gonna do a saltwater one, but I never found a bowl that was big enough for what we wanted to do. When we move out of the city, we'll have more space. Yeah. I've really thought about like just buying a plot of land and having a house built. Always just seemed like the best way to go about it, but that's a big chunk of money that you have to put out. What's up, Craig? You're catching us at the end. We're gonna be ending it in about little over a minute. Gina, you should mention in your speech that you'd rather be at Aquashella. I will. I will. Rogan and Lizzie did that too. They were 2 and 3 when we got married, and they would always say, "Can we please have a widow?" Yeah, little kids' speech impediments are cute. There is cheap land going for 5 grand. Yeah, but the land's not the what you put out all the money for. It's the house, the contractor, the construction team, all that stuff. But yeah, be sure to head over to PetSonic. Are we doing a hashtag? We got 30 seconds to decide. Diego's next, but nothing popped up yet. Gotcha. We doing a hashtag? If this COVID. Oh, you have COVID? Oh, that sucks. Think about buying. Oh gosh, buying cheap land in the middle of nowhere and building a house slowly over time. Yeah. Yes, the price of lumber went up. I think that's also why Nathan stopped doing his wood turning, is because the price of wood is crazy. Nothing has been posted from PetSonics. Diego was in here earlier. Yeah. Hashtag Rabbit Ivy. All right, we'll do that. If he pops up and does a stream, hashtag Rabbit Ivy. So yeah. All right. I think I'll end it here. Again, if you guys want to join back here on Misfits channel for game night, if you want to be a part of it, reach out to him, Instagram, Discord, email, misfits, reptile, and exotics at gmail.com. Yeah, everything's crazy expensive these days. Amazeballs, or oh my god, Amazeballs. Aquaballs is having an unboxing. All right, we can head over there. Hashtag Rabbit Ivy. PetSonics isn't going. Oh, okay. Susan may, but Matt doesn't know. All right. Well, hashtag whoever's going next. Hashtag Rabbit Ivy. But yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Y'all have a good day. Have a good weekend. Bye.